Ruth Bader Ginsburg will lie in the Supreme Court in repose for 2 days, and she will be buried. And then, you betcha it's going to be nasty. Nasty. Because Trump's not going to back down. He can't. His supporters are expecting a traditional nominee to the court. Can't. And Democrats will then use everything they can. They can't attack Ms. Barrett the way they attack Kavanaugh, but they'll find something. But McConnell in the Senate, who controls the vote, he'll get it up. There'll be a vote before election time. However, 2 Republican senators already said they're not going to vote. Susan Collins locked in a very tight race in Maine. And Lisa Murkowski, who's really not a Republican. She's from Alaska. She's not a Republican. I don't know what she is, but she's not a Republican. But McConnell will get the vote. And he needs 51 votes. 2 Republicans are gone. That only needs 1 more. Everybody goes, Mitt Romney. I do not believe Senator Romney is going to destroy his legacy by going against this appointment. But I could be wrong on that. But I don't see it. I don't see it. Okay. So this is power politics, and what about the hypocrisy, O'Reilly? I know you're asking me about that. I know you're thinking that. I'm not going to dodge it. So when Barack Obama was in his last year of presidency, he wanted the Supreme Court opening, and Merrick Garland, he nominated Merrick Garland. Republicans said, no way. We'll wait for the next election. We're not voting on it. So what's different now? What's different now? 2 differences. Number one, President Obama was out, okay, and Donald Trump might not be out. So that's a difference. Number 2, there is an element of hypocrisy involved here, particularly in the Senate, because the Republicans all said, we don't want Garland. We're not going to vote on him. Let's wait till the election. Well, why don't you apply the same standards now? It's a tough argument, but this is power politics to the nth degree. The Republicans say, hey, we might lose in November, and we're going to get a judge in there who's traditional, not liberal. Because if we lose, all hell is going to break loose in this country. And it will. I mean, I say to my liberal friends flat out, you better look at your portfolio. You better look at your assets, because everything's going to change if the Republicans lose the Senate. And you better look. They're coming for your money. No doubt about it. There'll be court challenges all day long. So a lot of people say, oh, what happens if there is no Supreme Court justice confirmed? And we got 4-4 going into the election because everybody thinks the election is going to be tainted by mail-in votes and going to go to the Supreme Court. Well, the Republicans still hold an advantage because John Roberts is more traditional and liberal. But you can't count on him, as we saw in Obamacare.
Bill O'Reilly is back on TV and only on The First. No Spin News, every weeknight at 8 p.m. Eastern, only on The First.